Welcome, listeners, to Sir LENZO'S MEMOIRS. Today is the 27th of February 2023, and I'm actually just, mentioning this date for history. The elections have happened in Nigeria despite all the fears and, sentiments around it, and the results are coming in now. It is really not about who has won. I know that Bola Ahmed Tinubu has won. The results are just coming in. But, the final results will actually be a confirmation of this that I say at this point. And I thank God for it. But here's the thing, really. The Lagos effect and the dud that Lagos has turned out to be for the obedience. You see, the funny thing about it is, for these presidential elections, a national election, the Labour Party and its candidates and its movement have been fighting Lagos. So they are celebrating a sort of victory, you understand, in Lagos. And I laugh. Yes, you have won some seats in Lagos. That is not new to Lagos. The Igbos have won where there are lots of Igbos. And nobody has actually gone there to fight them for winning those polling units or those places. They have representatives that are of Igbo origin in the Federal House of Representatives. They have in the Lagos State House of Representatives. Whoever contests, you understand, wins and joins government. You see, that is the ideology of Bola Ahmed Tinubu. A governance of all of us. Now, but the bigots that they are, really, I'm calling the Igbos bigots because they did it in front of me. Signboard. When they called the polling unit victory of OBI, they were dancing and jubilating and shouting OBI on the street. I was seated. I was with some of my guys. They will just come, Peter OBI, Peter, and I told them, fights are happening. Even if you win, don't gloat. Agbero, I've said it in my previous podcast. Now Agbero then be for Lagos. Because there were now reports of bullying them. I said, yeah, because when you want to cast your vote, go there and cast your vote, celebrate your winnings, but don't start to think you are bullying anybody. Now, that was on the 25th. I had to tell them, they were saying, as they sweet them, they pain us. I left word for them. I said, the turnout in Lagos, if you look at it, how many people they go? Say, but when this result is a national election, Tinubu is not on the ballot. It is APC that is on the ballot. You see, they don't even know the competition they are in. Of all the contestants that I know, at least the major ones, everybody went to their village, their state to go and vote. Obi came to vote in Lagos. Obi of Lagos. He now saw no other place than Agopala's way. And when I better confirm safety now. Now Igbos did there. The bigotry of the arrangement. To make it more interesting, But you see, when you do not know, when you are not knowledgeable, you are not wise, there's no wisdom on your part. Afefe, breeze. They fight for Lagos. Meanwhile, it is not a governorship election. It is a presidential election. You see the problem? They are fighting for Lagos, but it is not a governorship election. It is a presidential election. That is what they are now finding out. Now, when they are now thinking that they have won Lagos, they are now finding out they are losing the election. They are now saying it's rigging. You see the problem we now get. I always said it. I said it last time. My last episode was Buhari serve worry breakfast last. You see, you must understand it to be in it now. They carry some dead artists. Some people are verified. You can imagine what that guy's name, Alex Okubo. They will start saying, if we miss this, miss who? There's no success attached to him now. All the money spent in Lagos, Lagos traders. No wahala now. Una don't see the one una don't want see. But yeah, una jog the presidency given. Because how can someone be a former governor of Anambra State if the Igbos are not, and those that did it are not ashamed of themselves? He's now coming to cast his vote in August Palace way and he wants to be president of Nigeria. Is that backwardness or is he going forward? We keep asking that what has he done for Anambra? There's nothing to show. Now Lagos now come they contest. What did you not build is what you want to use to shine. But for those that have missed the road, because I saw a Yoruba man that said he wanted to vote Obi. But your stupidity will be highlighted from the result. And when I see them, they will be looking down. They will never be able to look up. You see, the laughs have not started. The banter has not started. But please, it's all peace. It's joy. And this I am doing is for the Igbos and for those that voted Peter Obi to learn that when it comes to the mammoth that the national election is, it is not by local government. If you are not integrated into the national sphere, nobody knows you. Because when I see election and I see LP scoring 11,000 votes in Ekiti, and I see that, God damn it, man. Yoruba day where Yoruba day now. Hausa day where Yoruba day. Hausa day. Igbo day where Igbo day. They always try to claim that Lagos is no man's land. They always say it. Always, trying to spit in our faces for accepting them. You guys should stop this ill. It's getting you guys nowhere. It's getting you guys nowhere. But for what you have won, I personally congratulate you. But your loss and your losses are just beginning. Because there's no second place in the elections. It's a national election. Jagaban, the incoming president, the OBI of Lagos, not title that you only have for 1 week. Because when the governorship election comes, the owners of Lagos go show. The owners of Lagos go show. But be very careful with your transfers. Now, Agbero then be, I beg you in the name of God. Because they are the ones accusing. They went to court. And you see, this is the very funny thing. You went to court that Oluomo should not carry election materials in Lagos. Lagos election logistics was now totally messed. You are declaring yourself winners. But there's no fight to it. I still thank God for that. Because we learn every single election. Now, that judge that made the pronouncement 24 hours to election date, the judge will be investigated. You see, the stupidity of most of these things is the fact that do you not know that there's an after, there's an after effect now. Even some of these winnings, you understand, they will be contested in court, like what do you call it? Usher elections. So, if you people are looking for that kind of, say, we are not fighting anything now. Because it was as if that was what they wanted. They wanted it to be a fight in Lagos. And I thank God that Lagosians have fully disappointed them. Bomo, Kilo Con Boys, Kilo Con Fedra. For the Lagos election, the Yorubas that did not vote, they better come out. Claim your states. They were looking at the numbers. They know they took vote for Lagos now. I was telling my guys, say, may they calm down on the 25th. Say, because by the time they count everybody will vote for Lagos, maybe 1.5. But where did they vote? Where Jagaban make deal with them? Yeah, yes, we are contesting with Atiku, but it go no now. Now Buhari versus Atiku for not. And everybody know who everybody they follow. Jagaban is coasting home. They are now saying it is rigging. Bad losers. Bad losers. I just saw one video. They say underage voting. And I was like, how is that video done now? How can someone be zooming his television and zooming the what do you call it? What is inside the television at the same time? It can't work like that now. You cannot be zooming your own television. You understand? And the zooming inside, because I don't understand. The zooming is the same. Now I just zoom the television. Can't they zoom the kids? I'm like, which year did this election come out? They're just doing a lot of magic. A lot of magic. Saying they are cheating them from say una don't dance, say una don't win. Do they use polling units to judge the winner? I kept on telling my guys, calm down, calm down. A polling unit is in a ward. A ward is LG. LG is inside the state. The only result they see like this is they be like Ekiti. 16 local governments, Jagaban. 11,000 LP. But let every single Nigerian calm down. They will only yak. They are cry babies. They've been crying since. no election in the Southeast. They have still done it. You see, when you refuse to integrate yourself into Nigeria, but you are making money from Nigeria and you are now saying that you are superior to every other person in Nigeria, your inferiorities, go open teeth. Your inferiority will open teeth. The OB of Lagos. Now, national election now, Lagos is not on the ballot. It is not by name. It is APC that they are voting for. And that's when you now start to see the result. They are not putting Tinubu's name. APC, LP. So all the battle, we now concentrate. No do the work, we not supposed to do the work. I kept on telling them. I said, I tell them, I said, I see adverts on NTA, Jagaban. I don't see any of LP. No be everybody get DSTV. No be everybody do on top Android. Some people don't even understand English. Their votes go still count. They go start to they say, I'm verified. I know. Yes, so, now fun fair na Lagos bill. Some people will follow you. But na street, na Jagaban be. And na street, they ballot. Social media failure. They light them for face. And please be very aware. And all of you that are spreading it, be waiting for government. Government has your name. They know exactly who you are. So by the time you finish and they start arresting you, make everybody pink. When I see soldiers and everybody, the Ohaneze Indigo said that if Obi it wins, they will just start calling winning. All these fakeoids, they will say those that want to vote for Obi. How do you know these people want to vote for Obi? You are just trying to cause chaos with words. Meanwhile, I am only warning and I'm congratulating Peter Obi and LP on where they have won in Lagos. But you see, manage your win for whenever you want to manage your win for. Because who get Lagos, everybody know. I keep saying it. You go pay Omonile before you build anything. You go pay Omonile before you do anything. Even if you are representing another party in Lagos. But when you reach the nitty-gritty, they not born you well. Now Yorubas get Lagos. But then, the Igbos are still our brothers. They should leave all this their bigotry. For them to really be recognized politically, they have to integrate themselves into the country. Not thinking that they are special inside the country. Because really, as the most industrial set of human beings, they have refused to build the industries in the East. Going to where they are building the industries. The backbone of their success is importation, and it is going down. Nigeria will reduce importation. So please, I advise my Igbo brothers and sisters to bring the Chinese factories to the East. You tell the Chinese man to continue, come and build it in the East, to create jobs for the youth. To bring all these things that they do, bring it home. Nobody they follow in a fight. Shaping I don't win for Lagos. Everybody is still at peace now. But now lose the war. Because choose your battles wisely is what they tell us from when we are growing up. All these nonsense battles that you people are losing, they tire out now. Election must not happen in the Southeast. It don't happen. Do you know how many Igbo lives you have killed? You are saying your unknown government, killing yourselves, doing everything, moving Obi to Lagos. Someone that was the governor of Anambra is now coming to cast his vote in Lagos. You know what made me laugh? They moved, for those that are wiser than them, Oshibajo went to vote in Ikene for the first time, went to vote home. When everybody was holding home, Obi was coming to contest for the Obi of Lagos. But he could not even see the Oba of Lagos. He wants to be the Obi of Lagos. They will forget him in a jiffy, in a few days now. Be forgotten. He will be forgotten. They will not start fighting on money. They will fight on money in LP. You will say, LENZO'S talk. I hope you guys have enjoyed it.